East has a story to tell, but what about the South?
South, I don't see, if you were to aggregate the numbers in the 5 states, I don't think there's any major difference between 2019 and 24, except that 2019, the gains were largely concentrated in Karnataka, where they've lost some seats. They've opened their account in Kerala, which is an important victory for them, without a doubt. But once again, I think they probably hope to do a little better. Trivandrum is a seat where they must have really hoped that they would win, and and now it's more or less closed over there. Congress will win that seat. Andhra is a big surprise because before the alliance with TDP, I don't think they would have anticipated seats in Andhra. Telangana, I think it's more or less in line with what a lot of people expected, that the BRS vote share had more or less collapsed for the Lok Sabha, and it would go to be split between Congress and BJP. I think they'll be disappointed with Tamil Nadu because they were in with a chance there for at least a couple of seats. I mean, it's not that even without aligning with either of the major Dravidian parties, BJP in 2014 did get a seat there. It's not that they're not capable of winning a seat. Relatively speaking, I think the performance has been quite poor in the state. And if you were to compare it with the amount of effort that they put in there, including the number of trips that Prime Minister Modi himself made to the state. And I think generally I wouldn't say that there's any major breakthrough in the south, unless you're going to call that one seat in Kerala a breakthrough, which was anyway going to happen sooner than later, given the fact that the vote share has been well above 10% for a while.
So that one seat where BJP has finally opened its account in Kerala is the seat where Suresh Gopi has won. There was a time in the day when Shashi Tharoor was trailing, Rajiv Chandrasekhar was leading. After that, after many rounds of counting, Shashi Tharoor took the lead. And that's why BJP has that one seat and not the one from Thiruvananthapuram. So South, we've talked about. Let's talk about Odisha, because something phenomenally different has happened.
That's one of the big surprises today. BJP would probably improve its Lok Sabha tally, was something that most people expected, that they would actually win the assembly. I don't think there were too many takers for that. And in fact, the BJP party functionaries, the ones in Delhi at least, didn't expect that. And I think that's a very big victory for BJP. Because BJD, you need to ask the question, is it over-reliant on one person, that's Naveen Patnaik? And henceforth, will you see a drift from the BJD at some level to BJP? And if that happens, BJP sooner than later will be in pole position in Odisha. And that's a very big gain for BJP.
Interestingly, Rahul Gandhi, when he was asked a question about, are you going to sit in the opposition or are you also considering government formation? He didn't say anything.
I don't think they'll give up hope. I mean, given Nitish Kumar's track record, it's very unlikely any opposition would give up hope. And it's not going to be easy for BJP to manage a coalition because you have TDP as the other partner, and TDP is not going to let go of the leverage they've got now to push for their special category status, because that's been a very big. So we saw a point with any political party in Andhra Pradesh because they were promised that in the parliament.
Right. So a lot of interesting results. There will be so much more to analyze as we go deeper into votes, seat share, who's won by how much, what the caste combinations have been. But for now, the big takeaway straight up ahead, Uttar Pradesh, the big surprise, and also the results coming in from Maharashtra, West Bengal and Odisha, if you look at assembly. In Andhra, I think more or less people sort of had already decided that TDP was returning.